Good morning. You'll notice lights a little different in here. Well, I'm actually in my room. Kids are all downstairs, doing God only knows what, and frankly, I'm going to let them rather than sitting in front of the computer, bugging them with whatever this is. I prefer to do this in private anyway. So, what's happened since the last video? Well, last night was the karaoke finals. How did that go, you might ask? Not as good as I'd have thought. Let me bear in mind, I was not there to win. I was there to have fun. I had a bunch of friends come out, and I appreciated that they were there. But I wasn't expecting last place. Now, let me point out to you that there were supposed to be 7 finalists. 7 people qualified. Of those, only 4 showed up. So it's not like they're going, well, you're in dead last. It just so happened that you're going to list first, second, and third, and you do the math from there. So I didn't want to be dead last. I would have been okay with losing. But there's just something about that's made it really hard for me. So I've made a decision. And that was my last karaoke contest. I don't see the point anymore, and I will actually get into that. But first, I have to talk about things that I'm grateful for, because why else would I be here? Number 1, I'm still grateful for karaoke. I have to remember that because, I had a great time last night. I had a lot of fun performing in the contest, and it showed. Everyone, I will say, a lot of people thought I should have won, but that's their opinion. They weren't the judges, and the judge's opinion rules. So, but I had fun. All my friends were out, all these people, and it's still good to us, My wife still works for karaoke, and she's really good. She's a really good host. If you guys, get a chance, go check her out. She's, message me for the location she's going to be at tonight. But it still doesn't change everything that it's done for my family. It supported me when I was broke. It brought this family together. So I can't be mad at karaoke. I can be mad at the circumstances, but even that's going to go away after a couple of days. It's just like, be done with it. But I don't see I'll still check out the karaoke contest. I just won't enter them. It's not for me. It just doesn't feel right anymore. I do have other outlets. One thing that I've been doing lately, and this is the number 2 thing that I'm grateful for, is there's a local cabaret here in town, where you get to do a variety of songs. I've done 2 of them already, but they're led by like some of my best friends. Like we did a Halloween themed one, and I got to sing "The Time Warp." Recently, we did a fundraiser cabaret for the local Sheboygan Theater Company. I got to do a song from Chicago. I got to do like all sorts of different performances, and I got to make jokes on stage. I got to have a lot of fun with this, and it's less about the competitive nature than about just sharing your gifts. Because we got some. They have some major talented people. But it's never about who's better. It's about, wow, you did really good. Yeah, you did too. I can't wait to do this next time and do another great song or something like that. My wife has done these cabarets too, and it's the same thing. So there's that. There's this community of friends that I've made through the cabaret. I can't say that about karaoke contests. Yes, me and the 3 other finalists, we were all like palling it up throughout the night. When they went up to make the announcement, there we are with our arms around each other and just being all silly, but there was nothing lasting there. And there won't be. They're just not. It's not that kind of environment. It breeds competitiveness. So I don't mind being competitive. It's just not worth it anymore. It's just not when I have this other outlet that just encourages, you know, sharing your gifts and appreciating other people's gifts and just, you know, it's music as love versus music as a prize. That makes sense. So that's number 2, is the cabaret here in town. Number 3, and this is one that I'm really pushing on. This is one I'm really working on. But I need to be grateful for losing. You know, and that's going to be a hard one because it doesn't feel good to lose. Um, you just, you know, but it's always hindsight being 2020 telling you, you know, it was the right decision. It was, you know, whether or not people are going to tell me, well, you should have won or this person should have won, but you know, it was all weird and blah blah. You shouldn't have gotten dead last. Blah blah blah. It's over. It's the results are in. Everyone else got the bar tabs. I went home and got a almost decent night's sleep. That's what happened. But it I wouldn't realize how grateful I am for the other things that I've talked about already. The friends who came, the cabaret that I have this opportunity in. It's the darker times leading to the brighter times. So it's not. This isn't my best day ever. It's gonna be good, you know. It's over. I got a friend who's having a birthday tonight. I'm heading over to her place. You know, we're gonna have a drink or two and just celebrate that. We move on. You know, the world didn't end because I lost one karaoke contest. One out of how many have I lost? You know, it feels weird because of the dead last, and I'll admit I'm probably dwelling on it a little more than I need to, but it's a weird feeling. And I'm really hoping to shake it soon. So, that's really all I got today. I just go on with the rest of my day. I've got gymnastics for my little princess. I got one son who's at a lock-in. I got to get him pretty soon. Day's not done. Day just started. But day has nothing to do with what happened last night. And if it does, it has to do with the fact that I had many, many wonderful friends who came out to support me. And I was there for them as well. So, I'm going to focus on the good stuff. Namaste and blessed be. I hope you have a great day.